Hello.
How you doing?
How's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Investigating a suspicious vehicle. Parked here, black Tahoe. Have you seen any vehicles matching the description? Is there anything I need to know about? Just so I know who I'm talking to, do you happen to have ID on you? Driver's license, proof of insurance? Perfect, thank you. Nothing in your car I should know about Osama bin Laden's, whale sharks? Okay, all right. If you see any Osama bin Ladens or whale sharks, be sure to call. Thanks for complying.
All right, take care.
All right, we're 10-8. No, but sometimes your words, man, you don't understand how other people take them, so just keep that in mind. I don't really often care. MAA Audit, John Denicola, and myself were in the town of Pembroke, Massachusetts. We saw a Pembroke police officer sitting roadside when we stopped to chat. He was very professional and complied with our citizens' investigation. However, this is not my first time visiting Pembroke. In fact, the last time I was there, things weren't so professional. What's your name?
Does it concern you?
It does concern me because I'm asking you your name.
Does it concern you?
What's your name? Why you gotta be an man?
Does it concern
Just
you?
give up your name, buddy. You're gonna make yourself look real bad. Hey, Sarge, can you do me a favor? Can you identify this guy that just walked in there?
Which one?
The gentleman with the bald head right there, the tattoos, that's the only person walking in?
It's front desk. You can get it.
His name is Front Desk?
You can get in at the front desk.
What's your name? What's your name, Sarge? Do you have a name? Come on, what's your name, man? Don't do this. Be careful around him, man. It's bad cops like that make everyone else look bad.
Every profession has them. Internal affairs record?
Does he have one, do you know? I'd assume with that temper.
Temper.
Yeah. That was thin blue roid rage.
Where are you from?
Here and there.
Here and there? California?
Here and there. California. No.
Where you play?
Huh? Yeah, I'm not from California.
Somebody else's car?
I don't know. Could it be?
I have no idea. Somebody saw you getting out of it, though.
So my interactions at this police department were split. The first visit was a horror show, but this time the cop on the side of the road was actually really nice. So we went down to the department to give a commendation to the cop we just met and to find out if the previous interaction was just a bad day or if this department has something to hide. On a serious note, big shout out to the sergeant we met roadside. In a first for me, and I think a first in all of First Amendment activism and auditing, to comply with our citizens' investigation, we asked the police officer for his driver's license. And to my shock, he actually reached into his pocket, pulled out his driver's license, and showed us. We did blur out the driver's license.
What are you doing?
What's going on, man?
Not much. Can I help you with something?
Now, hey, listen, there's a cop doing road duty where the new police station's going to be. Good dude.
What's his name, do you know?
I don't remember his name, but I was talking to him. We pulled over for the side of the road for a few minutes, and he was a really nice guy, very professional.
Good. Glad to hear it.
So I was happy to see it.
All right, fellas.
All right.
I thought he was going to try and be a punk with you, bro. I had you back. You're just going to pay me off your ass.
They're not going to do anything, and it's just... I shouldn't... This is why I don't bother anymore. How's it going? Good, thanks. What's your name?
My name is Dr. Edmondson.
Edmund, can I show you a picture of the officer that we just saw? I'd like to fill out a commendation for him. Do you got a picture of him?
I got a coach meal deal here. I do have.
Yeah, this was a good one. I liked this one. I was here a couple years ago, and there was some guy that was roid raging in the back, and he wasn't very nice. But this cop we just met, we're going to commend today. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's it.
For some reason my shit ain't working because.
Yeah, I just talked to him.
It's this guy. Here's his face. Perfect. This is the guy we want to do a commendation on. You got to hold it like such.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, it's not going there for you, huh? I don't know. We can't really zoom in. I don't know what's going. Here we go.
Yeah, that's Sergeant Reedy.
Reedy.
Yeah, he's the shift
okay.
commander. Great guy.
I like him. So I'd just like to give a brief commendation formally for exemplary service, going above and beyond, and for being very public facing.
Roger that.
Perfect. I was here a couple years back, like 2 years ago, and there was, I think it was like I forget who it was. I'd have to go through it, but there was a guy in the back who was extremely unprofessional. He was trying to get like all aggressive with me, and I was forced. I can show you. I was forced to check his nuts a little bit and bring him back down to earth. But he was just like, so I came back here to see if anything had changed, and obviously, maybe that was just a one-off. These were the two guys. Are either of them still employed here?
One of them is, one of them is not.
Which one is employed here?
One of them has retired. The one on the left still works here.
Still works here. That was the guy that was being all. Does he have rank or is he a patrol officer?
He's a sergeant here.
He's a sergeant. Is he working today?
No.
No. Yeah,
Well, he may have worked the midnight shift.
he was
He's not working now.
he was super unprofessional. He was a real asshole. So I had to bring him back down to reality.
Okay.
Because I think sometimes like it's like anything, and it's not just police. It's with anything. You have good people, you have bad people. Sometimes you have bad people having a good day or good people having a bad day. And it's like, I think sometimes they think that like the badge almost makes them untouchable. And he was getting in my personal space.
Well, you can certainly file a complaint if you'd like. And
No, I mean, listen, the video went viral. I mean, he got shamed. He learned his lesson. I mean, that's all we can do is if we have a bad day, we can learn. But I think that sergeant you are very, very lucky to have him.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Funny. I mean, I pulled up and I was like, hey, you got license registration on you? Anything in the car I should know about? He was very, very funny. Really nice guy. So wanted to give credit where it's due.
Yeah, we're not out here to bust chops, man.
I know.
People see the negative side of it with us, but a lot of good stuff going on.
Well, now we get to show them the positive.
Exactly. There you
That's
go.
what it's all about. There's good and bad.
That in the future, yeah.
I'm around, so. But yeah, I mean, listen, like sometimes it sucks. And like I don't see a badge. Like I just see people, and if someone's like being aggressive with me, and I feel like I have to defend myself, and I know I haven't done anything wrong, if I need to do that physically, I'll do it physically. You know, it's just thankfully he realized there were other people with me, and he withdrew and went inside. That was after cussing us out, and we didn't do anything other than we're doing right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't deal with that, so.
But I appreciate
I'm
it.
glad you had a good time today, anyway.
Yeah, do you fellas have any questions for this lieutenant?
No, I think I'm good.
You a lieutenant or a chief?
Yeah, I'm the lieutenant here. I run the patrol division.
Okay.
So I know who you're talking about, and I can get the message on to them.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
I got one question though. Maybe it's not even a question. I don't understand how this guy, at that point when he was so unprofessional in this situation, how he ended up being a sergeant. That's all I want to know.
I think he was
How
a
did the
sergeant
guy end
then.
up being on the top? That's what I want to know.
I don't know the incident you're referring to.
You know, I think it was just like I usually carry some Vagisil in my car, so I think his vagina was a little sore, and he was just having a bad day. He was able to clear it up. Nothing's itchy or burning anymore, and he's probably.
Keep it professional.
I am. I'm making you laugh. Oh, is it? Yeah, but listen, I'm not sexist though. I think everyone's equal. I talk to the same around everybody. But she is much more professional than he is. So I would argue that
Great, too.
sex has nothing to do with it.
Good.
In fact, that lack of might be the reason he was so agitated that day. You know what I'm saying?
No, but sometimes your words, man, you don't understand how other people take them. So just keep that in mind.
I don't really often care. It's just
The
like
First Amendment's all about.
I'm very direct, but I will always respect your rights. If you're a good person, you won't ever get me trying to provoke something out of you or turn something around or be a jerk. I am what I am, so at least you know what to expect with me. You know? All right.
I actually did have one question. Like under 4198D, right? An officer is supposed to produce their name, their badge number, and also upon request their state issued ID. Are your officers carrying that state issued ID?
So they're required to provide one or the other, their name or their badge number.
Right.
And you're right about the issued ID. Whether everyone here is carrying it at the moment, I don't know. I have mine on me all the time. So,
Yeah, no,
a lot of. We get one ID.
Yeah.
So sometimes, and I understand that the guy's like, know, they might have it close by, but they might not just have it on.
No, I get that.
You are required to show it.
Right.
Obviously, you can't take it in your hand.
No, no, no.
Yeah. No, I'm clear on the law on that.
Yeah, no, and it's just a question, and most places,
We got them.
yeah, well, most places they'll there are a couple of offices that I've run into, they don't have the state issued ID on them at all, and they'll tell you that.
And sometimes it's just not a point of emphasis.
Right.
At some departments, like just to remind them.
Yeah.
It just doesn't come up a lot, but these are the kind of things that
Well-
that remind people. So we'll make sure everyone knows about that.
Well, listen, I thank you for your time, I appreciate
All right,
it.
fellas,
You
stay
guys
back.
have a great day.
Have a good one.
Stay
Thank you.
safe.
Take care of it.
Yeah, so that cop like was a giant turd, and I didn't even do anything. He was just being rude. He wanted to be like a fake tough guy. Yeah, all a bunch of turkeys.
Yeah, they're a bunch of turds.
Bunch of buttholes. Bunch of buttholes, man, and that's the reason I stopped you today.